Welcome to German History with a German accent. My name is Wolf, W-O-L-F, just like the animal, and in today's video I'm speaking about Walther von Seydlitz. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. Walther Kurt von Seydlitz-Kurbach was born on August 22, 1888 in Hamburg, as son of Generalleutnant Alexander von Seydlitz-Kurbach and his wife Helena. The nobility family von Seydlitz-Kurbach can be traced back to the 13th century. His ancestors made names for themselves in the Prussian army. For example, Friedrich Wilhelm von Seydlitz-Kurbach served as a cavalry general under Frederick the Great. Once Walther von Seydlitz graduated school in 1908, he joined the Prussian army and graduated war school only 2 years later. During World War I, von Seydlitz served at the Western Theater and in 1918 at the Eastern Theater. For his service, he was awarded, among other medals, both classes of the Ironcross and the Hanseatic Cross of Hamburg. He was kept on in the Reichswehr after the war and served in various positions during the interwar period. By the beginning of the Second World War, von Seydlitz held the rank of Generalmajor and participated in the West Campaign as commander of the 12th Infantry Division. For his efforts in France, he received both clasps of the Iron Cross as well as the Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. After the successful completion of the campaign, Walther von Seydlitz remained stationed in France with his troops until May 1941. With the beginning of Operation Barbarossa, the German code name for the Soviet campaign, von Seydlitz advanced under the command of the 16th Army, part of Army Group North, into Soviet territory. By December 1941, Walther von Seydlitz was promoted to the rank of Generalleutnant and received the oak leaves to his Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. During the Soviet counterattacks during the winter of 1941-42, the Red Army managed to encircle 6 German divisions, around 95,000 men, in the Demyansk pocket. The leader of Germany ignored requests to withdraw troops to save them from encirclement to maintain Demyansk as a launching point for future advances against the Soviet Union. Walther von Seydlitz was ordered to break the encirclement with the Group Seydlitz. This group consisted of 4 infantry divisions, a mountain regiment, and smaller tank and anti-air units. Von Seydlitz's troops began the attacks on March 20, 1942, and were able to reach the encircled troops on April 20th. During the time of the encirclement, the Luftwaffe was tasked to supply the German troops in the pocket. The mostly successful air supply line would give the leader of Germany false ideas about the possibility of supplying the encircled 6th Army in Stalingrad later that year. For the successful breakthrough of the Demyansk pocket, von Seydlitz was promoted and given command of the 51st Army Corps, which was part of the encircled 6th Army in Stalingrad. Like no other general in the pocket, Walther von Seydlitz encouraged Friedrich Paulus to ignore the orders of the man with the mustache and break out of the Stalingrad pocket. Since the Stalingrad pocket was never relieved, Walther von Seydlitz became one of the 91,000 prisoners of war in early 1943. While being a Soviet prisoner of war, von Seydlitz was one of the founding members of the League of German Officers and supported the National Committee for a Free Germany. Walther von Seydlitz also tried to establish a corps of prisoners of war to fight against Brown Germany. This cooperation with the enemy caused him to receive a death sentence in Germany, as well as his family to be arrested. Other Wehrmachtsgenerals despised von Seydlitz for his cooperation with the war enemy. After the end of the Second World War, Walther von Seydlitz was sentenced to death in the Soviet Union in 1950, but this sentence was overturned into a 25-year camp sentence. He was able to return to West Germany in 1955 as one of the last 10,000 prisoners of war. 1 year later, the death sentence he received during the war was overturned as well. He died on April 28, 1976 in Bremen at the age of 87. Thank you so much for watching.